This is checking for a Section 8 inspection. So this is one of the units that we're getting ready to lease out for Section 8. So we're going to go through before the inspection and make sure everything's going to pass. That consists of things like checking your outlets, making sure all lights work, doors secure, plumbing's working, appliances are working. We'll check it together and see if this unit's going to pass. Looks like there's a roof leak right here. You can see like there's water on the floor. So obviously that's going to keep this thing from passing Section 8. So we'll need to get a roofer out here ASAP. We do have to make sure that the window's open and that they hold on their own. So this window is good. The more a window gets painted and doesn't get serviced regularly, the more likely it is that it's not going to open for your inspection. So you want to keep that in mind when you're trying to place someone in Section 8. This is something that they check for during the inspection. And now there's some outlets in here. So I'm going to take my 3-prong outlet tester. I'm going to check it. So usually they'll have like a little rubric on the equipment telling you what all the lights mean. So for this one, we want it to show these last 2 light up. Plug it in here. There you go, those last 2 have lit up, so that means that the wiring is done correctly. There's no strike plate on this closet door, so that's not going to pass my inspection. You're also going to want to check the breakers in the unit. This has exposed wiring, not going to pass. We're going to have to come in here and put either a cover or some blanks in the spot where the wiring is exposed. The main door to the unit does have a strike plate, so that's going to pass. We're going to come in here, we're going to check these outlets. So that one's only got the center one showing. So that's an open ground, so this one's not wired correctly. No idea what that is or why that's there. Same thing, open ground, open ground. So all the plugs in this room have to be relooked at to make sure that they're all wired correctly. That one's an open ground. This one's wired correctly. Closet door has a strike plate. They're also going to make you check the ceiling. Make sure that there's no water damage up there. Come through to the bathroom here. This one's grounded correctly. During the inspection, they're going to make you pull it, test it, reset it, and plug it back in to make sure that it trips appropriately. So this one is a single family home, so the water's not on currently, but we will have to get the water on for the Section 8 inspection. They're gonna make you show your hot water closet. It's gonna have to have a covering on this wire right here, or it has to have a lock on the closet right here. Follow me through this side. Ew. Make sure the appliances are working, that fridge is cooling. This one's cooling. This is a new fridge, so we shouldn't have any issues with the door seal, but they are gonna make you take and show your camera, or they're going to come in person and make sure that the seals on the door are correct. They're going to make you turn on your stove to high and your oven to 400 and let those warm up. While we're doing that, we'll check our plugs. That's an open ground, it's not going to pass. This one's wired correctly, that one's going to pass. Now this sink looks like it had some type of soap pump right here. There's no sense leaving this where it doesn't work, so we're going to take that off and we're going to put a cap right here. They're going to want to make sure that your vent and light comes on. That filter's not clean. We're going to need a new filter on that one. These are still heating up. Washer dryer hookups. They're going to want to see that there's a vent for your dryer, which there is. That's an open ground. Open ground. So just about every plug in this house has to be re-looked at. Strike plates look good on this back door. All 4 of these are starting to turn pink or red. And then he's going to want to see that coil on the bottom of your oven to make sure that that oven's coming on and getting hot. Really the only main things I'm seeing in this unit, which are very common, is that the outlets aren't grounded correctly. And so it's super important that you're checking these. So we got to come back in here for the outlets. I got to have someone take a look at that roof leak. And then I need that strike plate on that one door done. But then this one should pass inspection. So thanks so much for joining me.